Okay, so this is a little introduction to non-fiction that we're going to be studying this half term. So first of all, what do we mean by non-fiction? Well, by non-fiction we mean factual texts. Fiction is something that's been made up, so it's a novel that you would get in the library, but non-fiction is a factual text like a newspaper, something about real events. Have a little bit of a think. What types of non-fiction can you think of? Maybe think of three. What can you think of? Here are some examples. Firstly, you've got things like newspapers. Here is a tabloid newspaper, The Sun. Tabloid newspaper, you'll notice, is quite colourful. There are lots of pictures, often celebrity pictures. It's aimed at entertaining people. There's less text on the front page, and the language is often more informal. Then you've got things called broadsheet newspapers. Broadsheet newspapers literally are broadsheet newspapers, or they used to be. They used to be rather big, so you'd have to sort of fold them into strange positions to read them comfortably. Things like the Times, the Guardian, the Telegraph, they're all broadsheets. You'll notice there's more text. They're more formal in the terms of the language that they use, and they are often more aimed at informing rather than simply entertaining, like the tabloids. Okay, other text types, you've got leaflets. Leaflet is what you'll be producing for your key assessment this half term. You'll notice that things like presentation and layout and colour become important when you look at a leaflet. They're often aimed at informing people about things, persuading you around to a certain point of view, or giving you a guide to a certain type of place, for instance. Then you've got advertising. Obviously, advertising we come across a lot in our lives, and advertising is always aimed at getting us to buy something or to do something. So again, layout and presentation are very important there. Websites, non-fiction, and magazine articles are also non-fiction. One thing you do need to remember this half term is this little phrase, PAF, purpose, audience, form. All non-fiction types have a purpose. They're to argue, to explain, to entertain, to inform. They've all got an audience, someone that they're aimed at. For example, older men, younger men, children, professionals, whoever that could be. And then you've got the form or the format. So that's the type of text that it is, whether it's a website, whether it's a speech, whether it's a leaflet, whatever type of text it is. Okay, and that is non-fiction.